Hey, what's going on, you guys? Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so, we kick off night 2 with, Triple H. Yeah, so he is announcing that he's gonna officially retire. Now, I wasn't really the biggest Triple H fan, I have to be honest with you. I thought that he buried, like, way too many fucking people. But he definitely is a first ballot, like, Hall of Famer. I don't know. It's kind of tough because I just wasn't really, like, too crazy about him. I don't know, ever since that angle with like, Booker T and not putting Booker T over, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of done with this fucking guy. But yeah, other than that, it was kind of sad that he put his boots, in the middle of the ring, and so, yeah, so this is his final, goodbye. So, I mean, I'm gonna miss him, for the NXT aspect, and that's about it. All right, moving on. So, next up we have, the tag team match. This was actually, like, a lot of fun. I'm not sure if this was my favorite of the night. It definitely wasn't. I like the fact that they're starting off with kind of like some of like the weaker matches, and then building up to the stronger ones at the end. I kind of like that. So yeah, this was definitely kind of on like the lower kind of the card, but I thought it was good. Like Gable Stevenson, I'm still not really too much of a fan of his. He has some kind of, like, I guess there were allegations against him or something like that. But all in all, I thought it was okay. All right, moving on to another thing another kind of thing that nobody really cared about that probably should have been on the episode of Raw. Was Bobby Lashley versus Omas. I'm really happy that Bobby won. It lets me know that Vince is still kind of is still on his side. He still believes in Bobby Lashley, which I think is a great thing. I think that that the other guy, I think Omos needs a little bit more work. I don't know. He's too kind of stumpy for me. I don't know what the fuck is going on with him. Alright, so moving on. I have to say, this was kind of my favorite, like, entertaining match. It wasn't my favorite of the night, but it was my favorite in like, entertainment match. I was laughing my fucking ass off. Like, this match was funny as hell. Like, this was like the ultimate, like, jackass match. And the people that claim not to like this match are either like fucking old, or or you're just fucking old. So yeah, so those are the people that didn't like this match. I thought this was fucking hilarious. You got all the jackass stars, like past and present, there. I had a good fucking time. Alright, next up, so we have like the women's tag team match. I love the Catwoman looks, from Maria and Liv. Oh my god, I loved it. I heard that this was Sasha Banks's cousin Snoop's car. If that's true, wow, like he has some taste. Like, I love this car so much. It's like a lime green, a Lambo, I think. Anyway, I have to say, this is Sasha's like first WrestleMania win ever. So good for her. I'm on this channel, like, I'm a big advocate for Sasha and Sasha, Bianca, and everyone else. So congratulations to Sasha and Miss Naomi. All right, so we get to the boring as hell match of the night, which was this one, AJ Styles versus Edge. And what the fuck happened to AJ Styles' face? They had claimed there was pyro, but it ended up actually being he had hit his fucking head on the WrestleMania sign, like, walking in, and that was how he busted the side of his head. So Hopefully it was, he's okay now, because his whole fucking face was dripping. So yeah, hopefully AJ is okay. Anyway, Edge, I loved Edge. Edge's entrance, like his entrance was like badass. You already know I'm a big Edge fan. Like I love Edge. So yeah, this was, I thought was fucking great. I just wasn't a fan of the match. I just thought it was boring as hell. But I love the ending. I loved like my baby Damien fucking Priest, coming in and saving the day so that Edge could win. I was like, yes, that's great. So I guess they're gonna start like a brand new faction, and I'm here for it. All right, so next up, yeah, we have this right here. This was another match that probably should have been on an episode of SmackDown. But anyway, so the only thing that I appreciated was the fact that it was the big biggie, kind of like the gear that they're wearing. That was the only thing that I thought was really nice. Other than that, I could have done without the match. Alright, so next up, this was another entertaining match. Was actually this one. I was rooting for fucking like Pat McAfee the whole fucking time, and I was like, yo, this is awesome. I'm like, yeah, give me more. I think if Pat McAfee wants to be like somebody's like manager or some shit like that, I think that would be kind of hot. I could see Pat being like a really great manager to someone, or I could see Pat just kind of I guess what is it? I guess wrestling at a few, I guess, the major pay-per-views. But yeah, I don't see him doing it like for the majority of the time. I think he likes commentary. Now, I will say that Vince, I would have done without the Vince fighting or whatever. I thought it was like somebody get Grandpa out of the fucking ring. That's what I thought. I mean, he still works out, but he can't go. Well, he was never a wrestler to begin with. He never had it to begin with. There was like the chance going on that he still got it. I'm like, well, he never had it. I'm like, he no matter how hard he tried, he was never a professional wrestler. So I don't know why they were cheering for Vince. Like this is the guy that fired like half the fucking roster. So I'm not really sure why people were cheering for this, but anyway. So yeah, I was rooting for Pat the whole time, and but then he lost. But then all of a sudden, like the glass breaks and there's Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I'm like, oh my god! I was like, this is so great. And oh man, it was one of the worst stunners I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, holy shit, like that stunner was fucking bad. Oh my god, like, talk about cringe. I mean, this was like cringy as fuck. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Vince definitely cannot wrestle. It looked like his knees buckled or some shit like that. I don't know, but it wasn't good though. Yeah, I was like, worst stunner ever. And Pat is just enjoying himself with that fucking beer, honey. I was like, he's living his best life right now. Yeah, it just looked like he was having the time of his fucking life, and I'm happy for Pat. All right, so next up. All right, so this is the main event. And this was kind of like a paint by numbers kind of match. It just seems like Roman hasn't really had a great opponent in like over a year. It seems. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I've kind of been disappointed with a lot of Roman matches lately, and he kind of needs to switch it up a bit. But I don't know. If I had to give this whole like night 2, I would say 7 out of 10. It had to be a 7 out of 10 for night 2. It wasn't as enjoyable as night 1 was. I thought night 1 had the better matches, and I thought that the feuds were a lot better. So I have to give like night 1 the win there. Yeah, because like night 1, I said in night 1 it was a 9 out of 10. But night 2 it's a 7 out of 10. But anyway, congratulations to Roman Reigns. On that amazing win. He is now the undisputed fucking champion. So congratulations to Roman fucking Reigns. Anyway, well, that is all, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Alright, take care. Bye.